to a new episode of the Good Night Podcast. Today, as usual, as you know, guys, I like to bring you interesting people with whom I've had interesting conversations, and today is no exception. We've got the wonderful Adam Susser, everybody. Adam Susser, yay!
Hi.
Adam is a comedian. He's an online comedian as well.
Online and offline.
I like to...
Both lines.
He's a very unique person. With a very unique brain, a very unique face. That's how I would...
That sounds like you think I'm ugly. He's got a unique face.
Unique face. That's actually... It's a compliment, bro.
Okay, thank you.
Here, I'll give you a story. This is my Adam Susser story. I think everybody has an Adam Susser story.
Wow.
A few years ago, many years ago, I think I had hair. I was hosting...
That must have been many years ago.
Hey, buddy, listen. No, you're not going to go.
I don't think I remember you with hair. Did I know you when you had hair?
Yes, because I was hosting the Just for Laugh showcase.
Okay.
And you were on the show. And we were doing it in La Petite Grenouille. And I remember the green room was behind the stage.
Okay.
And you wanted to watch the show. So you stood by the stage. Yeah. And everybody could see you and could see the comedian on stage. I remember I went to you like, Adam, do you mind just going in the green room because everybody is looking at you and not on the comedian on stage? And you're like, yeah, that's fair.
Because of my unique face, I guess.
Because of your unique face.
Taking up too much space. I don't remember that at all. This is me? Are you sure this happened?
100%.
Okay.
1,000,000%. It was at La Petite Grenouille.
I'm pretty sure I never auditioned for JFL
you did.
at
I'm
that.
telling you.
And I have no memory of that.
La Petite Grenouille on Sherbrooke.
I know. I remember the place. Yeah. I don't remember ever auditioning.
Yeah, I hosted it.
Okay.
It was a packed room.
What year was this? I feel like the last time I auditioned for JFL was like 13 years ago.
Yeah, that's probably...
No, but it was... I'm serious.
Yeah,
I have no memory of this.
Yeah, it was at La Petite Grenouille. It was my first JFL showcase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, if you say so. I'm okay.
All this to say, it's a compliment. You're a very unique person, inside and out, and he's very funny. And guys, he's gonna be in Winnipeg. I think. By that time
after
this goes
on, it will have happened in the past.
Let's plug them now before. So you're doing Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Friday.
Valentine's Day weekend. Yeah.
Friday, February 13th.
Saturday, I'll be on their
show. You guys won't be.
This will have happened in the past.
Yeah. After you said you're going to Hamilton.
Guelph. Yeah, March 13th.
March 13th, guys.
Yeah.
Guelph, Ontario, at the Albion.
Yes.
Heard great things about it. I remember I spoke with the owner. He owns a farm as well. It's a good guy.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small towns. Have you been? Have you performed?
No.
Oh.
I'm not a small town guy. I'm a big city guy.
Yes.
I don't even like to visit small towns.
You will feel out of place.
Yeah.
Salt of the earth people.
Okay.
They like to laugh. There's not much to do in most small towns. So when you come, you're going to be like, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Big town boy.
Big city boy.
Big city boy coming with his liberal ideas. So you'll get this off the top. You'll get you're like, what?
I feel like I'm left of center at this. As we get older, this shit, we shift.
Yeah, over there's no... I think for them, like a true leftist is someone who believes in gay marriage. So this is where they are. Still.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm a leftist then.
They're very...
You think really? Even in Guelph, it's only like an hour and 15 minutes outside of Toronto. There's so many towns that are like an hour away.
We live in Montreal, right?
Yeah.
Go an hour and 15 minutes outside of Montreal. It's suburbia, pretty much.
I guess it's a different
like
ballgame too. I feel like all of Quebec is pretty left.
Yeah, nobody speaks English in Saint-Jérôme.
No,
So hey, that's the energy. But you're gonna have fun.
I hear that they're the most fun.
Every show, like,
I'm excited for all the small towns.
Truly, that's the best thing I've discovered doing comedy in Canada is that I'm discovering Canada.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to do this whole year. I'm planning on doing. There's so much of Canada I haven't seen.
Yeah. So
really looking forward to. It's what a way to see the country.
Okay, tell us your life story because I know you lived across the world. Well,
New
York,
I've
BC.
Yeah, I've been life story the past 8 years. Is that life story since I was a boy? Okay, 8 years.
Let me get close to make sure I'm in the shot.
In 2018, I applied for my visa, got the visa, decided to, the plan was to move to New York City. Yeah. My best friend lived there, and I was always like, if you move to New York, I'm gonna move to New York too. And one day he called me up out of the blue, and he was like, moving to New York. And I was like, I guess I have to do it. And 3 weeks later, I applied for a visa. Like I was half jokingly said that to him. But I was at the point in my career in Montreal where I'd been doing super well. I had a few years where I was like hosting the Gazette's hockey show, and I was working at MTL Blog, and I was on like a Music Plus show. Everything was going great, but I was kind of just like, I'm an English comic. There's not much more for me to do, like strike when the iron's hot. So then I spent a year and a half between Montreal and New York. Wanted to make sure I was good. And then I spent a month there in November 2019. And just wanted to see what my life and routine would be like. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then because I really felt like I was part of the scene because I'd been going there back and forth for a year. And I wanted to avoid the common 6-month New York freakout. People go to New York City regardless of what a job they have, and they just freak out because it's really hard. It's an intense place to live.
Yeah.
Might happen to my friend, and I did that when I moved to Toronto when I was 26. I freaked out the whole time.
I don't like Toronto.
I know, because if you're a Montrealer, it's difficult to move to Toronto because city-wise, it's a big downgrade. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity. It's super multicultural. I think it's a lot better now than it was 15 years ago when I lived there.
It is multicultural. I'll give you that. But
and it's like things are happening.
Montreal things are happening. What's missing?
What's missing in Montreal? Opportunity for an English person?
Yes, I'll give you that.
That's a big thing.
Yeah,
that's kind of a big thing.
In comedy.
And entertainment. Not anything else.
Entertainment, sure.
Entertainment. I mean, listen, anything else. There are definitely certain industries that do super well here, where the hub is here.
Yeah.
I guess I look on. We both look on through our entertainment.
Yeah.
Kaleidoscope, and
there's more.
So it's just I can't like. Well, what more can you do in Montreal? So, but it's hard. It's hard to leave. Also,
Montreal now is becoming a good city for English comedy in the sense that you
You
can go
think?
up a lot in front of actual crowds.
Yeah, there's more of that.
There's more of that.
Yeah.
But the opportunities to headline are very small, of course.
Yeah, there's not even a lot of opportunities to do longer sets.
Yeah.
Which
but
is like,
I feel it's the same in Toronto.
No, I mean, listen, I don't know. It's today I started messaging.
Sorry,
comics.
guys, if we're a bit loud. There's an improv class happening not far from us. I did not expect it to. We're a bit, yeah.
So
it's my fault. We started a little late. Yeah.
I don't know if I started looking like it's definitely intimidating because it's similar to New York in terms of like there's so many comedians and so many things.
Toronto or Montreal?
Yeah, Toronto.
Yeah.
That there's higher little mountains to climb, and it probably will take longer to get to like places. But it's not. I don't know if there are more longer sets in Toronto. I would just assume. You don't think so? But there's more. Listen, the industry's there. There's more opportunity there. There's more inspiring. Artists and stuff.
I don't think there's more aspiring artists.
Inspiring? Yeah, there's bigger comics in Toronto.
Bigger, like in terms of better or just bigger?
Both.
What I like, here's the thing about Toronto is that
they have actually celebs, like English celebs in Toronto.
There's an actual scene. I think Montreal is still like a
baby scene.
Like Asterix, Obelix, and then you have Village Gaulois surrounded by.
No.
In Asterix Obelix, they live in a village
that is
still
that
Gaulois, which is still French, surrounded by the Romans.
Okay.
I find the English comedy in Montreal is like
that's a fair
the
analogy.
Gaulois surrounded by French comedy. So we're still like nobody knows about us, but we have great comedians. I find Toronto, it is bigger. You're closer to. But here's the thing: every great headliner that I know, they pretty much do the road every weekend. So.
I mean, listen, I'm at the point where I should, like, if I'm staying in Canada, I have to do that to grow, like, as an artist and my career. I'm sort of done with, like, going to a city and, like, trying to be the guy in that city. That's not really gonna. It takes a long time, and I need to. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't bring you anything. You spend a month.
Well, there's obviously, listen, you do that for many, many years before you can get to the point where you feel like you could confidently headline and do the road.
I did that in Montreal. In Montreal, I built my hour. Took me 10 years. And now I'm touring with my hour and I'm working my new hour so I can come back. But it's fun. It's fun. I'm telling you, the road is so fun. But you're going alone, right? You're going to get local. Yeah, that's... If you can bring your friends or people you like working with, life is great.
You think? I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I'll concern myself with my act. I'm not too bothered by what other comics do.
For me, I want to give them a good show.
Yeah.
So all the comics that are on my show, the Montreal Comedy Takeover, they're great. I know my host is great, my opener, my middler, everybody's good.
Yeah.
And they help me out at the end. So it's, you'll see, if you're working with a club, they usually have their own guys.
Yeah.
But if you're going like me, not gonzo, what's the word if you go do everything on your own?
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
Gorilla comedian.
Yeah.
Ooh. I like that.
That's what
Gorilla.
you are. You're a gorilla.
Oh,
Yeah.
My Muslim ancestors would be very happy.
Yes. Okay.
Going gorilla, everybody.
If you say so.
So no, it's quite fun. It's quite fun. How did you find New York?
I love New York. I mean, the part of me for the first time in 2 years. Okay, so I'll continue with my New York story because we got off track, which is okay because this is a podcast.
Yeah.
We got 7 hours to kill.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
That was passive aggressive.
That's a general dig at podcasts in general.
Yeah, they're big
not yours. This is like 3 hours. They're all 3 hours. So I feel like we got a lot of time. We can get into my whole life story, and we could even project future projections
when
as
you
well.
Lost your virginity.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Hear that too.
Everything. I could pretty much tell my life story in 3 hours. Yeah, it's just during the pandemic. Yeah. I discovered I finally became a man. I moved there. Then I moved in January of 2020.
That's it. You got the visa?
That was it. Got
That's
the visa.
crazy.
I had my visa for a while at that point, but I was ready emotionally and living my best life. Lived in Harlem for 2.5 months, and then the pandemic happened. And then for 2 years, I had to wait 1.5 years before I went back, and I was dying to go back the whole time. Then as soon as the borders opened up, I went back for 3 months because I always have to come. My visa expired at that point.
Yeah.
I decided to get or apply for a green card. Yeah. So I applied for a green card. That took 2 years. So in the 2 years, in the 1.5 years after the pandemic, I spent 2 years back and forth between Montreal and New York. I went 3 times. I stayed when I first moved there before the pandemic, I was in Harlem. When I went back for 3 months, I was in the Bronx. When I went back for 5 months, I was in Brooklyn. Then I went back for 2 months, and I was in Queens.
You lived the full New
I did, yeah. I really know the city super well. I have friends. It feels like home to me. I mean, 3, cities now feel like home to me: Montreal, New York, and Vancouver.
How was the comedy scene? Did you feel you got better
in New York? Oh yeah, significantly. It was, it's like going to stand-up comedy university. You should do the open. I did the open mics for about 1.5 years. And just that it breaks you down and builds you up. You end up performing for disgruntled New York City comedians, and it's a joke town. You're forced to write jokes. You can't tell stories. They don't give a shit. They're waiting to go up. If you could make them laugh, and you could perform as much as you want, literally, if you could make them laugh and perform, as much as you feel like you want to, it gives you a second skin set of armor that never leaves you as a stand-up comedian. It's amazing. It really changed me. It made me a better comedian in every sense in every way.
Yeah, you care less.
And half of the battle of being a comic is confidence.
Yeah.
The other half is like material and performing and stuff. So you just, even if you're doing, it just makes you a freak of comedy. It's fantastic.
I did it when many I think I was like 2 years in. I went to New York and I did open mics. I didn't have that armor yet.
Well, no, it's something you get. I'd say I got it over 1 year combined of just doing open mics, and then you kind of just feel like if you don't move up, which I was unable to sort of move up because I kept coming and going, which you can't really do in New York. You have to stay there for at least 1 year. You're kind of just like, I ended up feeling like a 4-year open micer because I'd been coming and going for 4 or 5 years, and I got better, but it was like I wasn't able to get momentum because I kept leaving the city. So I'd say it takes about 1 year at least of doing like solid open mics to get that.
And after New York, you went to BC?
No, after New York, I went to Toronto. Because
okay.
I met a girl in Montreal. Very confusing life story. And then we fell in love, and it was right around the same time I got denied for my green card. But I was okay because I'm in love with a girl who lives in Toronto, and I had been doing the New York thing for about 5-6 years, and I wasn't butthurt at the time. I went from 35 to 40. I didn't really feel like living like a rat anymore, and I was just I wanted to be with my girlfriend at the time. So I moved to Toronto. That was really nice, and then that ended, and then I moved back to Montreal, which was part of the plan. I was going to move back to Montreal and then go back to Toronto. But I was heartbroken, and I was still planning on moving back to Toronto, but I randomly got contacted by a talent agency in Vancouver. This was 2 summers ago.
Yeah.
And I said, it would be great to have to not go back to Toronto where all I know is my ex-girlfriend and be heartbroken on the other side of the country. So I went to visit Vancouver. Have you ever been?
No, but I've seen photos.
Oh, okay. Well, if you've seen photos, you know what it's
That's
like.
very nice.
It's beautiful there. And I went there and I was there for about a year and a half, minus some time in the summer here. And and it was amazing. That's a whole other like story and adventure for comedy.
How is talent? And I've heard it's a good comedy city.
It's a great comedy city. It's really arguably. I was speaking with Kyle Lucy. Do you know him?
I've heard that name.
Okay, so he tours like the world, and he's a Toronto comic, and his take is Vancouver's like the best comedy city in Canada. Wow. I can't say that because I only know like 3 comedy cities in Canada. But I believe it because it's full of good comics. There's a lot of joke writers there, which I love. Like even some of the ones starting up, I'm like, you're good. A lot of good comics. It's a very supportive scene, for the most part, as far as like comedians go.
Compared to Toronto, I haven't heard.
Yeah,
I haven't heard great things about that.
Yeah, and it's just I think because it's like a better way of living. Like the West Coast, man. Like here, we're all stressed out and we have drinking problems, and there they just exercise because the environment is so beautiful, and it's just like it's kind of like paradise. It's like Canada's version of Hawaii. Really, it's the closest thing we got.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You know Hawaii is full of Asians. That's good to know. All right.
Yeah, I know Hawaiians.
Improv. What do you think of improv? I have a feeling you'd be good at improv. You're like a quasi actor.
Yeah, kind of. I like to think I'm a comic actor. I don't know. I did it once, and
just so you know, you're looking at nothing right now.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a camera here. There's a camera here, and so either look at that one, or
I did it. I did improv once many years ago, and I was like, "This isn't for me." But it was just because I didn't care to do it. I like to improvise when I film things. Yeah? I love that.
Yes, you're very good.
And it's super fun. Thank you. It's super fun to improvise on stage sometimes when you're in the when you can. I'm not against it, but it would just be like I'd have to learn it.
And I find, and what I like about your comedic voice, you tend to push the absurd to levels that I don't see amongst a regular human.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're
That's a
very
nice compliment.
absurd.
Yeah, I would say I like.
Before you started comedy, that brain must have been a nightmare.
Still
to
is.
have that brain and have no outlet.
I was just like that as a kid. I was like a crazy kid. I was someone who was like, I guess I still am. If I'm not comfortable around you, I would still do it. I guess as a comedian, sometimes you're out in a social environment, or tell me if you're like this. I just assume we're all kind of like this. Sometimes you're like in the zone socially. Does that happen to you?
Yes, absolutely.
But other times you're just like you're not going to do that with everyone. People think like, you have a girlfriend or you're single?
Yes.
You have a girlfriend. Okay. But we've discussed dating and stuff. And when you match with a girl and she's like, "Oh, you're a comedian," I think they have this idea of you that you're going to be like, "Oh, I'm fucking
like a clown."
Yeah. And you know what? That's why I've only actually dated one female comedian. I've dated many male comedians, but one female comedian. And I've been anti-female comedian because I even have that idea that they're going to be all like competing with. But the one that I dated she was just like me, but like a normal human, in other words. And even more, there was no competition. There was we connected on a way that was like, it was so nice to have someone you could talk about jokes with.
It's fun to date a funny person, like a funny.
Yeah.
Woman.
Oh yeah. That's my last girlfriend was super funny, and you kind of need that. She wasn't a comedian at all, but like. You need someone you can be weird with. It's like I have 3 main things I think I need in like a life partner, and sense of humor is definitely like one of the 3.
Tits and no gag reflex.
Yeah, exactly.
These are the 3 things.
We're talking about your partners now, not mine.
I find it's a good part. I think my girlfriend, who's not a comedian, has a regular job. I think she's blown away about how hard I work.
Yeah, you're definitely a hard worker, man. Good for you.
And that's the thing. I think that because she thought, oh, fucking, just lay down on my sofa all day, smoke a J, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's funny. Write it down, go on stage, try it, go back home, and then go.
You still got to do that.
Yeah. I need to fall asleep. It's medicine right now for me. This is medicine to fall asleep. It's my melatonin.
Yeah.
But I think she's blown away. Like, I'm running it like a business, and I sick.
Well, most comedians don't do that. You know that, right? You know that, I'm sure. Yeah. Most comedians don't do that. That's what gets you to the next level.
Whatever makes them happy. Do you have a girlfriend right now, or are you single?
No, I'm single.
Ladies, to our female viewership, the 15%.
to this. How many? 100 views you're getting?
Still 6,700 subscribers.
That's good.
We're building up.
Okay.
We're building up.
So then potentially the thousands of views you're getting.
I doubt it, but
who knows?
If you guys like that voice on Spotify, Adam Susser, I'll put all the.
Yeah.
I'll put
My
Tinder
voice,
profile.
I don't think is the most attractive thing about me. I think I have a weird voice. I don't think anyone's being like, this man sounds sexy.
You think it's a weird voice? I think it's
to me. It sounds like a weird voice.
It goes back to being a unique voice.
It's a unique voice. I think it's a good comedy voice. Yeah, I think it's a good comedy voice, which is good because I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
But okay. Listen, you all think everyone thinks differently, but we're in our own heads about how we.
I took a big decision.
Yeah.
I kind of nicked my beard, so I decided to shave it.
Okay.
And I realized I kind of look funnier without a beard. I look sexier with a little beard,
a little stubble's good, yeah.
But without it, I'm like, oh, I look funnier. So I'm like, well, I guess
I'm
42. I don't care about looking sexy. I'm done.
I still care. Well, maybe you have a girlfriend. Yeah.
No, even if I didn't have a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Good for you.
Just be successful. What's sexier than success?
Looking sexy is helpful.
Really?
I like to look good if I can.
I'll take looking funny. I'm in the funny business.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not ugly.
No.
So as long as you're good looking and you look...
I'd say you're like an average man.
Yeah, thank you.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm on board with what you're saying. I'm agreeing with you. Were you fishing for... Listen, I hate to break to you. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
That's what you wanted? You got it, buddy.
I want Adam Susser to find me pretty. That's all. No.
You're the second most attractive man on the Montreal comedy scene.
You want to rate them? Let's rank them. I'm down to rank.
Just me and you. That's all. Everyone else.
You're up there. I'll give you this. You have a certain charm. But honestly, I think being funny. Let me try looking funny for a couple of months.
Looking funny.
Yeah.
Ask your girlfriend.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, she's like, how long have you been in a relationship with her?
A year. Okay. About a year, yeah.
Well, okay.
But it's not terrible. It's just not sexy with the beard and well trimmed.
Just regular looking dude. That's what I meant.
That's funnier. I think that will help me. We'll see.
It does. Well, that's what they say. And isn't there a prejudice against nobody wants? Well, okay, I think comedians discriminate against attractive comedians.
Yeah.
But then that's what they say. But in reality, I don't know. You meet someone, and if they're nice, you're kind of just like, okay.
In 2026, I think being good looking helps with social media and everything.
I think it helps with everything all the time throughout the history of mankind.
You're right. Fuck it. I'm growing the beard again. I give up.
I don't think there's much of a difference.
Wait, let's do this.
I think you're fine either way. You look the same to me, but I guess I'm a guy, so I don't notice little details.
It's a bit like last week. It was lighter.
Yeah.
So it was just a big moon face that I had, and I was like, I was saying punchlines, and people were actually smiling.
Because your beard was less.
Because I'm like, oh, maybe my face looks funnier without a beard. So
I don't think that has anything to do with.
Because with a beard, you look more like a man. Now I look more like a clown without makeup.
You're making me realize that I dye my beard sometimes.
You dye your beard?
I dye because I don't like it's too much white. I like I don't mind if my hair is white.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just makes me feel better, and I let it grow and then I trim it. You're making me think that nobody notices any of these changes that I make to my beard. The way you're talking about I'm funnier. I got 12% more laughs because my face was that's ridiculous. And I don't think, and you look the same to me. You've always looked the same to me. So I think
Ralphie May said it well. I was, when you start and you're just trying to absorb any knowledge or theory about comedy, he said,
always.
He's like, don't have a beard. Shave your beard. You want your face is what everyone is looking at most of the time. So the more your face shows, the better it is. I'm like, okay, all right. I mean, again, I'll give it a try. We'll talk in 3 months. I'm going to continue without any beard.
That is an interesting theory. I'm just a bearded guy. I've been bearded since my early 20s.
Let me try to imagine without
beard. I shave, but there are pictures out there. I shave my beard I'm not kidding, 5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
And for a month.
Yeah.
And then just because to switch it up.
Yeah.
So it exists. I look very, very young.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You look young with a head thick of head. What?
A head thick of hair.
White hair. Sometimes I say sentences. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna finish those.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
I'm trying to lose weight. As well.
Yeah.
But I find that when you have material about a subject.
Yeah.
You're like, man.
You have a lot of fat guy material. Is that
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I have a weight loss, weight gain.
You're not a fat guy. So if you lose weight, no, you're not a fat guy. You're an average-looking non-fat guy.
Yeah, I have a dad bod without being a dad. That's very sad.
I guess I'm looking at your body now, And believe me, I look at his body when he's not looking and when we're not on podcasts also. And sure, you could afford to lose a little bit of weight, but
this is not my best.
But you're like not a fat guy. You're not like that's a fat guy.
Thank you so much. I've never been as fat as I mean, I lost 10 pounds.
Yeah.
But still, I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life.
Okay.
So how much do you weigh?
160.
Wow, that is light.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
6 feet.
Wow. Mm-hmm. You're lighter than I've ever been. I think my lightest.
But it's that's just my body type, and I work out like all the time.
Yeah.
And I eat well, and
Oh yeah, I do remember you eat well. You know, okay. Here's another Adam Susser story.
Okay.
That I'm like.
So I hope it's one I remember because the first one I have zero recollection of. I'm like, I think you may be thinking of someone else. So let's see what number 2 is.
Some stories stay in my mind forever. We were talking about Cat's Deli.
Yeah.
And
this
when
makes sense.
You were saying like those sandwiches are huge.
Oh,
I only eat half. I
can
can't
only
eat both.
Have half. Yeah.
I remember going, "Oh, we're totally different people."
Yeah.
Because I'll eat the whole thing. I'll be like,
"You've had Cat's Deli?"
Yeah. I know. Okay. I'm ready to eat a second one. I'm like, I remember going, "Oh, he values his levels of energy throughout the day."
Yeah.
Listen. If I'm eating something I like,
no,
I'll be in a coma for 2 days. I have no problems with that.
No, I'll be sensitive to that. I really try and eat well, especially lunch. I really like to have a medium level lunch. These days, sometimes I don't even eat lunch because I'm just working, and I'm older, and I need less food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have? What's your protein intake? I'm learning.
I don't know.
Do you count?
No.
Like how much meat do you eat a day?
I don't know. I've had to say I've weighed the same amount for like decades.
That's crazy.
And I organically am drawn to good food. Believe me, I eat crap too.
You do?
Oh yeah. I eat crap too. I
find a photo of you shirtless and put it
all
right
the time.
Here. So Gabe,
I sell those on my website. You can just go to adamsusser.com. I sell shirtless photos of me.
Right here.
Yeah. That should be the backdrop of your podcast. Me without a shirt. I would love that.
Maybe we'll get the thousands of views.
I'll do a photo shoot just for that. For sure.
Oh god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I would like to. It would be nice to lose weight. It would be nice to have less of a moon face. I started something new.
Don't eat like a fat ass. It sounds like you eat like a fat. You're like, I eat. I don't give a shit, and I don't mind being tired for 2 days.
I do eat.
Do you exercise?
I started again.
Okay.
It's very light. Here's my new exercise theory. I'm like, okay, I would like to be able to do 50 push-ups.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of push-ups.
Non-stop.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a high bar.
Yeah, that's a high bar. I would like to do 2 sets of 10 chin-ups.
Okay.
And do a plank for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is gonna be my goal. So I'm just gonna do that every day till I reach these numbers. And once I reach these numbers, I'm just gonna try to maintain this for the rest of my life.
And you have to eat better. You can't eat like a fat ass. I think that's more important probably for you.
So yummy.
You're probably just eating too much.
I eat a lot.
Yeah. And you do cardio, and you don't lose weight by doing push-ups. You got to do cardio and eat well.
I just want strength.
You're doing.
I don't like feeling weak. I like strength.
Well, your energy will increase if you do cardio. All right, listen, you're good. You're good the way you are. God loves you.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying. Listen. I realize I have an issue with food.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I realize I have an issue with food.
Yeah.
And I have a friend. He's a doctor.
Okay.
He has a PhD, and he's like, Amer, you should try retatrutide.
Okay.
So I started retatrutide.
Okay.
Which is a peptide.
I don't know any of these words.
So a peptide, basically, it's something that does something to your body. And this one is like Ozempic, but it's like a better version. It's like the newest version. It's not even FDA approved yet.
Okay. Ooh, good.
You have to buy it on the internet.
That sounds good. Sounds safe.
And I bought it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. Yeah. It was expensive, like $600.
Oh, my God.
For like a 4-month thing. Jeez. And he's a doctor. So he's like telling me how to start very low and then build up so your body gets used to it. But the whole process.
Did you do research? You're just trusting this friend of yours?
Trusting this friend of mine.
Okay, good. You're just putting some non-approved thing.
He did it.
He did it.
He did it. He did it. He did his research.
Yeah.
I trust him blindly. He's my best friend.
Yeah.
I hope. And then he's teaching me. But the thing is, it's things you have to ingest. Not ingest. You have to inject.
Oh, you're putting
body.
needles.
So I'm putting needles in my fat
Jesus.
stomach.
Okay.
And you have to mix solutions to get the right dosage.
Okay, you must trust this guy. I
trust this guy, and then I look at it. I'm like, well, I'm still taking 0.75 microgram or whatever. So it's not a lot. Like I don't feel it. I don't feel anything yet.
Yeah.
But hopefully, within 6 months, part of this will be gone.
How long did How long ago did you start?
It started last week.
Okay, it's new.
Yeah, it's still
Hopefully you'll also still be alive in 6 months.
This could be our last podcast.
You're like, I don't know. I'm just sort of injecting
It is very weird.
mystery substance into my stomach.
I feel like a body. You know those bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Without the bodybuilding, I'm just injecting.
Do you feel different? Like, it's too early to feel anything, really.
I do feel like if I eat too much, I get a little nauseous because it's supposed to suppress your appetite.
Okay.
So now I'm trying to eat the same quantity that I do before.
Yeah.
And now I try, and my stomach. It's not a huge alarm, but I'm like, oh, this is.
And do you stop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I haven't lost weight yet, but that feeling of like, oh, like I don't think it's food. Like yesterday, I woke up. I didn't eat till 8 p.m. because I was just so busy.
Whoa.
And I was running around, and I was doing this and doing that and doing this, and I'm like, I won't have time to eat. So at 8 p.m., I finally had time to eat.
Okay. And do you cook food or do you eat out a lot?
I'm a terrible cook. I eat out a lot.
Ugh.
You cook?
Yeah.
What do you have time?
I like cooking.
You like cooking. That's
I
very
make
sexy.
a lot of things. I eat out. I eat out too, but you're doing all the wrong things, my friend. But I hope your magical drug works for you, and you lose weight by sitting on your ass. Really hope that all works
I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing chin-ups.
So you're doing that also?
I started doing the push-ups. It's been like a week now.
Okay. You're hilarious.
I used to work out more, and then I messed up this arm. I'm getting old now, so like.
Okay.
Here's the thing: I was 240 pounds, so doing like pull-ups.
Yeah. What are you now?
I'm 237.
Okay, that's 240. Just say you're still 240. I used to be 240 pounds. What are you? 237 now. I've lost some weight, put on some muscle. You're still 240 pounds.
Yeah, but I was doing a lot of chin-ups, and I messed up this arm, so I decided like I couldn't find a way to rehabilitate it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna give it a break.
Okay.
And then I got sick. Then I started just completely. But now I'm like, okay, let's start because I sit a lot. Understand? I'm a huge sitter.
Of course.
I sit and I work on my computer.
Yeah.
Running a business.
Yeah.
You can't run a business on a treadmill.
It's good to work out.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like at this age, if you're not, there's nothing I can say to you. And that's not what this podcast is about. It is about me, not about your fat ass and eating difficulties and
it's fun.
The drugs you're taking to lose weight by doing nothing.
That's fun. It's like I'm open micing medicine right now. Like, you know, when you go to an open mic and you try a joke and this works and this doesn't work. I'm like, let's try to rip the truth out.
I'm mildly concerned about everything you've been telling me. Your whole lifestyle really.
Who cares about me?
Is concerned. Mildly.
It's an honest. Listen, what's the worst that could happen? I'll die.
I don't know. You're injecting some unknown substance with a needle into your body. Bad things can happen.
From China, by the way.
Yeah, you're just trusting someone.
A powder.
Done no research. You're like, I'm going to continue to eat out and not exercise. And if
I watch reels. They say, okay, if you're chewing this medicine, apparently it's a good medicine.
You've watched reels, good.
And the medicine, it's like you should up your protein intake. That's why I brought it up before. Because apparently, because you stop eating, so your body shrinks, but you also lose a lot of muscle. Yeah. So you should like always eat. But you're supposed to eat I'm supposed to eat 170 grams of protein a day.
Okay.
You understand? That's like half a cow. I'm not eating 170.
I have no concept of how much food that is.
An egg is like a chicken breast is about 40 grams.
Oh, okay.
So
like a medium-sized chicken breast or like a pretty big one?
Yeah, whatever. It's plus or minus 5-10 grams.
What cup-sized chicken breast?
Cup size? Yeah. Some nice thick,
B or C?
You have to cut them.
B?
I would say
cup?
I haven't seen a chicken B cup in years. I think it was in Lebanon the last time I saw a chicken B cup.
So you're talking about C? You're mostly dealing with C cups?
Now, go to a supermarket. They're all C, D cups. When is the last time you saw like a small chicken breast?
Heavy. Yeah, I know. They're getting bigger.
Are freaking.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Pumping them full of steroids.
Apparently, the chickens, their breasts are so big that they can't move as much.
Oh my God.
Which is, if they can only find that technology for the ladies.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I'm not going to. Okay. What else is happening?
Jeffrey Epstein. But it's true. Like, when is the last time? I think, the idea of like, if you're going to cook a chicken breast, you should cut it in half and open it because it's too thick.
Yeah.
I think they started doing that 20 years ago.
Okay.
Because I think 20 years before that, chickens were like
so that's only 40 grams? So you're supposed to have 40, 50 grams. 4 of those?
You're supposed to have 170. You're supposed to have
that's so much. I don't think I eat that
protein
much.
shakes. And you're supposed to have chicken and tuna and salmon,
No, you're
and
not
beef,
supposed
and a
to.
steak.
Listen, everyone's body's different.
That's what ChatGPT told me.
Yeah.
I trust AI, and also I've read it on Reels. I've seen on Reels. Yeah, you're supposed to.
The reels are bullshit.
I don't know.
I mean,
What's
I don't
the
know
guy
some of
wearing
them.
a lab coat. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Put him in a lab coat.
Put him in a lab coat.
It's okay.
Some safety goggles. Thank you. Some safety goggles. You got my. Whatever you say, I'm gonna. What? How much I need to invest right in my butthole? I'll do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope everything works out for you.
Imagine you come back in 2 months. I lost weight, head full of hair,
That would be awesome.
beard.
Less of a beard.
Less of a beard.
You're shaving your face, clean shaven.
Also, you'll notice you're probably not, because if you always weigh the same thing, the first thought of every man who shaves his beard is,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, I need to lose weight." Because when you have a beard, it kind of hides.
Not me. I have a very skinny face and a
Yes,
small
you
head.
have a skinny face.
Yeah, beard is good for me.
Any other man, because
Slim.
I keep mine usually thicker than yours. So it's a bit. There's a volume
Yeah.
to my beard,
Yeah.
and every time you shave it, you're like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, I get the picture you now with a big beard.
Yeah.
You're okay. Yeah, you don't need a big beard.
It's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, also with the shaved head,
Yeah.
kind of look. I look like either a terrorist or just a regular white guy, regular white bald guy. You know that bald head, a bald head beard. That
Yeah.
combo.
Yeah.
It's very popular these days.
Yeah. I
Bald
think
head
that's what I would do if I went
If you,
bald.
yeah,
I mean, I would do everything in my power to not go bald, but
yeah.
if I just lost the fight, oh yeah, I would definitely get a hair transplant if I went bald.
Turkey.
I hear Vancouver's also good,
Ooh.
but I don't know. I'd have to do my research. God forbid.
Watch some reels.
I'd watch a reel. I'd watch one reel like you did, and then just put all my money down and inject things into my body and trust the reel that I watch.
Trust the reels.
I'd watch a reel and ask a friend, which is what you did.
That's the name of the podcast, by the way. Trust the reels.
What? Yeah, trust a reel.
Trust
and
the
ask a
reels with
friend.
Adam Susser. Gabe,
Yeah.
take note.
Is Gabe editing these?
Yes, he's still my chief editor.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. He does a great job.
And he's in London.
He's in the UK, yeah.
Wow.
He's in the suburbs of
Hey,
London.
buddy. Oh, so that's because I heard his voice, and I'm like, this must be like, they take his voice from the past and Okay, that's good to know that
he
he's
also
still.
does all my
How's-
ads.
Okay,
And
yeah,
he's,
that's.
he's does a great job at he's great at what he does. So
Yeah.
I
How's he
almost-
doing?
He's great. He got married.
No way.
Yeah. He got
Okay, wait.
married.
Did he meet somebody like an English?
He met
Lass.
an English lady here in
Is that
Montreal.
what they say? English lass.
English lass, yeah.
And okay, it's from and
Broad, not American.
he
yeah.
went with her to.
Exactly.
Okay.
So he
that's-
met here. They lived together for a few years,
Then they moved there.
and then she got a job somewhere close to London or something.
Okay.
And
Oh, how's the comedy for him? Going.
he's blowing up on YouTube, and he has
Really?
like the Hangry Canadian, where he visits.
Yeah.
different
I saw
cities.
that. That was good.
And I don't know if he still does a lot of stand-up comedy. I know.
Oh,
he,
really?
He teaches social media stuff at a
Ah.
CJEP. I'm having on
In
the podcast next
in
week.
London,
Yeah, in like
they
the
have
suburb-
C-Sheps in London.
Well, the equivalent.
The
like
equivalent. Okay, a
the
university.
17-year-olds, 17, 18
They have like a
year-olds.
middle school type of high school, whatever.
Because
Okay, out of
anyways,
school.
he tells me they're about that age. I'm assuming it's the last year before they enter
Ah,
university
okay,
or something.
cool.
He's a professor. He I think he would make. he's
London
a
sounds
great-
intriguing to me for the comedy scene
If
there,
there's-
because they have
yeah.
a celebrity system. That's the problem with English Canada. That's the
great
biggest
comedians,
problem.
Great crowds. The crowds. And I performed in London. I did like 3-4 shows.
Yeah.
Great crowds. Great comedians. They like Canadians because one of their biggest comedian is a Canadian lady,
Ooh.
Catherine Ryan. She's
Catherine
huge.
Ryan?
Yeah, huge in the UK. If there's one city I would live in outside, like let's say I have money and
Yeah.
I have a choice, I think I would go to London before New York. That's how much.
Oh,
I
yeah?
love- It's such, and I love that. I love London. It
Okay.
has my favorite museum. You see people from everywhere around the world. I always said, like here you walk around. And let's say you see a black guy,
Yeah.
and like you see like 3-4 versions of a black guy.
Yeah.
with
Okay.
these features.
Multiple.
You know what I mean? Like okay,
Variations.
multiple
Multiple
variations,
black man
exactly.
variations.
4 or 5. You go to London, dude. It's like 30.
They've got all the black guys.
They got all the black.
all the styles.
Same
of
thing for
black guy.
Asians. Like Asians, you see like maybe you'll see a Vietnamese.
Okay.
You'll see a Japanese. You'll see a Chinese, and you're like,
Yeah.
there's some features you recognize.
Uh-huh.
Over there, they'll have like a Mongolian guy. They'll have a guy from Malaysia.
Got
There's just so many different facial features. It's the best city I've ever.
I went there.
Yeah.
The first time I ever really traveled alone outside of the continent was London,
Nice.
and I was homesick.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back. It was 20 years ago. I'm a bit of an Anglophile. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my favorite place when I went, but I still want to go back.
In London, did you stay in London?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only for like 5-6 days.
Wow. I stayed for a month.
Whoa.
Approximately, yeah. I went with Gabe and we each rented like a, universities in the summer, they have those empty buildings where you can just rent an apartment.
I did a thing there too once, yeah.
I rented it was just a bed, a desk and a shower and a toilet. And that's all I needed.
Yeah.
And,
all in the same room?
Sorry?
All in the same room?
Pretty much. It was like a...
You had your toilet in your room?
No. There was a door for the toilet and the shower. But it was like a corridor where I had like the bed.
Okay.
It was I had a window.
Yeah.
You
had a window?
I had a window, huge window. No AC, by the way. They don't believe in that technology.
I know.
It blows my mind that they don't believe in AC with all climate change. It was like 35 degrees in the summers in London.
Yeah.
No one believes. You wake up, you're drenched. You're drenched in sweat because they don't have AC. There's no source. They're just like...
Well, it's because the weather's shit there.
Yeah, but the summers are very warm.
I guess now it's gotten warmer.
It was like maybe 4 years ago. I think, was it before? It was right after COVID.
Okay.
And I loved it. Such a beautiful city. Extremely expensive. And I stayed in London, Covent Garden, and I made a girlfriend, and she stayed like 20 minutes away.
That's nice.
The beautiful, like she lived 5 minutes from the British Museum. It was such a nice area. I love London. London and Berlin are the two cities.
Berlin's cool.
Like, Berlin is awesome.
Yeah.
Have you done comedy there?
No, I haven't done comedy in Europe at all. I went to Europe when I was 22 and 23 and haven't been back since.
You're missing out, buddy.
I've traveled many other places. That's why. But at least it's on my list to return. Yeah. I would like to.
What's your home base now?
I don't know. Fuck. I guess it's Montreal.
Where do you live now?
I mean, I live in Montreal, but I'm going to. The plan is to go to Toronto for 2 months next month.
Wow.
Yeah, and then come back to Montreal and figure out
London?
if I want to like do Toronto or do New York again. I don't know.
London?
Maybe London. That seems. I would like to settle down somewhere. I've been doing a lot of moving around for the past almost decade.
Well, if you don't have kids and you don't have a wife, why do you want to just keep?
Because I want to get a wife, and I feel like all the moving makes it hard to get a wife because I'm not settled. My nervous system isn't.
Well, listen, if there's no lady
and it's like I don't want to just tour forever. Like I want to tour this year, and then go to a city where I feel like I can build something like with comedy too, something more substantial maybe on the internet, or just get into a routine. I like a routine. I want to set up roots. I want to make friends in a place. It's hard to keep moving and then leaving.
Okay, so let's start with this. Let's say money is not an issue.
Yeah.
And you don't have a lady yet. So which cities have the best ladies?
Toronto. That's a big appeal for why I'm like Toronto's kind of number one right now of where I'm gonna move.
London had some.
No, I really think Toronto. I want a Canadian girl.
Canadian.
Yeah, because the culture, values.
Okay. You don't date French girls, right? Because
I date everyone. Listen, I date everyone.
You speak French?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you date the Québécois? There's a lot of gorgeous francophones in Montreal.
Because it's a lot of. Because it's not my first language. Listen, I once dated a French girl. No, I date French girls multiple times, but there was one who it's more like I need someone to get my sense of humor, and we need to be able. So it doesn't matter if
the French has a. I told you I started French comedy.
But I connected with a French chick a couple times. Yeah, and I guess her English was really good.
Montreal have gorgeous women. I think this is one of the main things about living in Montreal.
Pretty good. Most big cities have hot women.
Yeah, Toronto.
I just find it's the most multicultural city in the world.
Toronto.
I just feel like the odds are better.
More than I don't know. Wait.
It's a fact.
Have you seen a reel?
Nobody believes it. Are you kidding?
It's Toronto more than London.
It's the most multicultural city in the world. Look it up.
More than London. More than New York City.
Yep.
All our phones are filming this right now, so we don't know.
You can look it up. If you're watching this, pause it and go look it up. 100%. Every person I tell this to, nobody believes me, and they look it up. They go, "Oh, okay."
More than
London. They say, "What is the most multicultural city in the world?" And it's Toronto. Including London, including New York, it's the most cultures are there.
2026?
Yes, right now.
There's like
currently.
6 million Indians who showed up in Toronto. Is it still the most?
Yeah, it doesn't mean the other ones have to leave. The other ones are still there.
They've been kicked out there.
No, they add.
I've seen more multiculturalism in London because you get like Bosnians.
Whatever, I don't know. I can't speak to what you've seen personally. I'm telling you what a fact is. It's the fact.
Listen.
And it's there's a connection with someone. I used to think like I'm an ambitious guy. I want to go to the States, New York. My wife is in New York. But the culture's it's different than Canada. Not to listen. You need one person, so they could be from anywhere in the world.
Yes.
I don't know. So these ideas I have, I'm just trying to like play the odds type of thing.
Yeah. And Toronto is.
I think it's all they all speak my language. It's almost 7 million people.
Yeah.
It's so many people, and same culture. So, but who the fuck knows? I don't know when I'm gonna meet someone or where. I have no idea.
Maybe after
it's
this
the
podcast.
best thing. You mean tonight? Maybe during the podcast.
Guys.
Maybe. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks for coming in.
I'll be right back.
Is that you blowing me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like.
That's why we have high tables.
Oh, perfect.
And we have people applauding.
And you do this before the show, so we have ample time.
So you're relaxed.
Yeah.
I don't make you come. It's just half a
Ready to
blowjob.
go. Oh, wow.
So that you
Don't
feel
give away your secrets, Amer.
You know, like when you eat a Cat's Deli, you can eat
I
the full
wanna-
sandwich.
yeah.
You get a half.
Okay,
you
it's
get
like
a
me eating a Katz's
half a
pastrami sandwich.
Yeah,
Okay.
pastrami sandwich. So
It's
I don't
like
want you to
my-
get sleepy.
Yeah.
Just right enough so you can go on.
But then I won't be satisfied. I'm satisfied with the half.
It's the.
Oh, you're giving me the half.
It's
Okay.
It's the anxiety there. The frustration.
Oh,
that will
yeah. It'll give me
push you
energy
forward.
for the show.
I'm telling you, man, you won't move to Toronto after that.
Wow, it's going to be that good. Then I'm going to be like, I don't need a wife. I have Amer. Amer blew me that one time.
Yeah. Guys,
and
I don't know if we're going to
satisfied.
release this podcast. I don't know how animal.
Oh, we're releasing it. I'm comfortable with this.
Yes,
this is okay
this
with
is
me.
okay.
Yeah. I don't mind.
I want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein. Can we talk about Jeffrey Epstein?
I don't really know about what's going on, so
Here's the
I'm not the
thing.
best guy to talk about it with.
So, have you seen like there's photos being released?
He's
right
going
now?
for it anyways. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not regarding Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't care. We can talk about whatever you want.
I thought
I'm
about
just
it. I'm like,
very-
I need to talk about it on a podcast.
Okay.
So there's a lot of photos being released.
Yeah.
And I look at these photos, and these people in these photos, it shows you that it was the 90s because everybody's so comfortable
Love
being
the
in a photo.
90s. Everything I watch, by the way, I'm consuming only 90s hockey, Habs games and 2 90s shows. That's all I watch. It's kind of almost a problem.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm watching 90210 from the start. It's every episode's fucking amazing. The original series and Frasier. That's what I'm at these days.
What makes 90210 so fucking amazing?
There's just something about it. It's just good. And I was dating a girl in Vancouver.
Yeah.
She's younger than me. So she did not grow up doing that at
Yeah.
all. Never. Like, didn't know anything about it. We started halfway through an episode. She's like, this is great. So it's just, there's something, I don't know. Everyone's, the actors that they chose are so charismatic. They all have something. The writing is good. It's shot well. The vibes. It's just the stories are good. It's a fantastic show. I'm on season 3.
Seinfeld? Are you a Seinfeld guy?
Of course.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. How
Yeah?
could you not be? But you go through periods where you watch Seinfeld, then you watch Frasier,
Yeah.
and then you watch Family
Never
Guy or
watched
whatever
Frasier.
show. You never watch Frasier?
I remember when I was young, I remember watching it like, oh, this is for snobby white people. And
I wouldn't argue with that.
I didn't, like,
But
when I
it's
was
so
young,
good.
I didn't
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
just
fully grasp it.
give it a try because it's so well written,
My
dude, and
English
so well
wasn't as
acting.
developed
Yeah.
as it is now, so I didn't see the like I
Yeah.
didn't see like. Okay, here's the thing about comedians that I'm realizing as I grow older.
Yeah.
If I find someone annoying,
Yeah.
I know they're gonna be a good comedian.
Okay.
In the sense, like I'll watch some content sometimes online. I'm like, this guy looks so annoying. That's gonna go viral.
Okay.
You're very like, and I mean
Just say
this
it.
respectfully. Your characters
Yeah.
are so annoying.
My videos, you mean, or
Yeah.
on stage?
No, not on stage.
Okay,
Like
but
your videos.
Yeah.
Like you and I'm like, oh, like you just and there's a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
I see
cringe.
Canadian and they're just
Yeah.
you mastered annoying white people.
Yeah. Well, it's
So I'm like,
cringe.
this is gonna be it's just the
Mhm.
it's a talent. I don't know how to get that.
I just
be
have it.
comfortable.
It's a weird. I know what you're saying. I've gotten less cringe. Cringe comes naturally to me, and as I've gotten older, it's less cringe.
Yeah.
But still, it'll always be
Maybe if you shave your
a
beard,
thing.
you can up the
I think that'll be worse.
cringiness.
I could up the cringiness exactly. I don't need more cringe.
Yeah. So I remember watching Frasier. I'm like, oh, these guys are just. I'm like, yeah. It's like it's like watching David Letterman without being a fan of comedy.
Yeah.
You'd be like, no, Jay Leno is funnier. And then you watch
No,
Letterman and
never
you're like,
thought
no,
that.
Letterman is funny.
I mean, everything takes. One thing I've noticed. I think maybe it's just me, but I think I definitely. It takes time for me to grow on people, maybe more than the average person. But it could just be me being.
In real life or on stage?
I like videos and stuff. Yeah.
It's,
On stage, you can get them with your jokes.
Yes. Yes, you have set up punchlines. There's a rhythm.
But I just like to say this with a fact because I know the things I've been on and done. Like when I first started doing the Hockey Inside Out show, people were like, "This guy is the worst." Get it for like a really long time, but they were like, "That's no." But also because I was doing cringe comedy in a regular hockey show, so I was doing weird stuff.
But that's great because there's no one else doing that.
That's what I thought, and they wanted me to kind of do my thing, and I learned and I dialed it back as the seasons went on.
You found a juste milieu. You found the right amount of cringe and.
I ended up just being like a hockey host who did some like monologues and then just let them do that. You learn how to do sort of the things.
Yeah, you're hired for a job, right?
Yeah.
So you do the job you're hired for. It's funny. I never got a creative job. Like I
got the one or two that was exist in the cities because you live in Montreal. They don't exist.
Yeah.
That's why. There's no creative
jobs. I've
jobs
never been hired for my creativity.
Most people haven't. This is not
I'm
the
in the
city.
creative world.
Yeah, but we don't have an industry here for English people.
For English, maybe.
Yeah.
French. We'll see.
How's your French?
It's great.
Oh,
it's
so what are you wasting your time with English for? What?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? You could be making real money.
I did my first show last week.
Okay, you just started. Oh, good for you.
Started.
That's if I was staying in Quebec, I would 100% do that.
Because I have a friend who's bigger, and he told me, yes, it's good that you're selling tickets across Canada, but you need to become a celebrity in your own town. And I'm like, there's no English celebrities. You don't need to become.
Yeah, there's no English celebrities in Canada. Exactly. We don't have a system in Canada English. Yeah, sure not really.
Derek Seguin. They make good living.
Derek Seguin is not. Nobody's really a celebrity in English Canada. Listen.
But there's nothing. There are
That's what I'm saying. There's no. It's not that these people aren't celebrities. It's we don't have a celebrity system.
Yeah.
Like Quebec does, like England does, like the States, like Australia, to give these people like actual like income aside from having to tour and people who know comedy or in small towns know them. That's a shame. That's the problem with Canada entertainment system, English.
I find
that has been like something I've been complaining about for forever.
But I find with the internet in 2026, you don't need, in a sense, what you're gonna go end up being on
so
TV
now
show
you're
on
right.
the CBC.
Now it's changed. You're right. With the internet, it has changed.
That's why I like Montreal because my rent is cheap.
You can just do internet things and make solid, but still, it would still. I don't know. Look at Quebec. What Quebec has, and look at what the States have.
They tour, dude. I follow certain French.
They tour, but they
work
get
as hard as we do. No, they work
yeah,
harder.
but they get.
They make more money. That's for sure.
There's still a celebrity system that we don't have in English Canada. So it's not that we and I would say we have the per capita the most talented people in the world. I'd argue.
Yeah.
So we have. It's not that these people aren't super talented. It's just we don't have a system to support them to be like. And there's definitely levels of fame in Canada, but we don't. It's more we don't have a celebrity system.
I find that who is like a celebrity now, not like, through the system.
In Canada?
In the US anyway.
In the US?
I find all the new celebrities.
Yeah, they're all internet people.
They're all internet people.
Yeah.
So that's the future. So
for sure. The president. Yes. So it's different now. You're right. It's an old quipe.
Yeah.
The what I'm saying, but it's still. So I've done research on this. It is still easier to do internet stuff in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah, because. Excuse me. They because for some unknown reason, they don't pay creators TikTok and Instagram, only Facebook, and because of that, so they don't push the videos as much, so it makes it harder.
The improv just finished. I can't wait to actually.
I mean, these mics must be pretty good where you could barely hear that. I
hope
assume.
to God. If not, we're gonna have to scrap this.
Yeah.
There was a woman moaning like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
I have the same problem. Like my Facebook is monetized, my YouTube is monetized, but I barely make. I haven't made.
YouTube, forget.
You have to get like 90 million views. Guys, watch those.
I actually get money from Facebook, and it's amazing. Yeah, I get between like $100 and $200 a month, which is like
wow. I get $20.
Yeah,
I get $20 a month. That's what I get. But what do you post? I've never seen you post on
Facebook.
On Facebook. We're friends, yeah.
Yeah, I post. It just goes to like people who actually know me never. Engage with my Facebook, videos, but I have got like 14,000 followers, and it's the most effortlessly right now. It's the one that's growing the most effortlessly.
If I were you, I would focus on that. Get that paper.
Yeah, no, I mean I just do videos. There are videos that hey buddy,
The Joel?
It was hard. First, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonjour, oui,
Enjoy.
oui, hon. Brother from another. Joel Slavic, everybody.
I have to do. I don't know. I've got to think of a new series, video series. My video series did super well last year. 2 video series.
I would like to see more cringe, like the
That comes naturally. I don't know. I don't know how to do it or not do it. I'll just.
From what I understood, because I see the people who succeed, who are able to act, like such as yourselves. I don't know if I'm able to act. I've never really acted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've done 2 or 3 plays when I was young, but that's apparently once you find a character.
Yeah. I know.
Just one character and just keep pushing it.
But sometimes that's what I've been doing. I feel like I've been milking it really dry. I did it and it went. I had
I think was
super
it a frog.
Frog.
No. I remember a frog.
What?
Or like an animalist. You had costume like I remember that sound.
I don't know. I think that's just me.
Like there was a little.
Maybe you're thinking of the one where I do the southern, like the American, the dumb American. No,
it was you had face paint on. You had like a costume on.
What? I never do.
It was I'm like
just
the
like the
confidence to do this. I think this confidence comes from the fact that you're in shape.
No, it's not. That's nothing to do with that.
Because if I was
I
in shape,
I
I
need
would
to
allow
act
myself
like a
to be
fucking
stupid.
weirdo. I got into comedy to do that more than stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never grew up wanting to be a stand up
weirdo at all as a stand up comedian. I find you're
I
such
learned
a
how to be-
classical comedian.
Well, because I learned that took many years. When I first started doing stand up, it was like 7 years of me just being a big weirdo.
Why did you stop?
Because it didn't work. It would some of it would work. No. I told myself after 7 years, I'm like, I should try and be a stand-up comic. And I like it. There's an art to it that I thoroughly. Oh, yeah.
If you like it, you like it.
Yeah, this writing a joke is different than being a weirdo on camera.
Okay, but you got better at writing jokes.
Yeah.
Don't you want to bring back that weirdness now with your ability to write a new joke?
No, because I could do that on. They're two. They've really gone off onto. I can do that on sketch, and people when they listen. It's 7 years of doing this on stage. People don't go to a comedy show to be like, not that you like. Listen, I believe there are no rules. Anyone could do anything if you could make it work. But I was also really young, and like you don't. Stand-up comedy. Usually, comics get better as they get older.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
And I was just doing the weirdest shit ever on stage. And sometimes I would also like lean into the bomb I liked. It was funny to me when no one was laughing.
Yeah.
I
would love to see that.
Yeah, it was interesting, I'm sure.
Do you mind tonight?
I wouldn't even be able to do that if I tried. There's all this material. I've been doing comedy for 22 years. I can't remember. I have one joke from the first year or second year I decided to do that I actually brought back. That I can still do, that'll still kind of work. But all of my old weird stuff, I would push the envelope. And listen, I'd go through periods where I'd destroy.
Yeah.
And then I went through a period where I felt like I leaned into the bomb. And I feel like this could all be in my mind. But I think it kind of like, when you do that for a couple years, and it's funny to you, the comedians are like, this guy's not good. He doesn't do well.
Yeah, but you improved. Again, your joke writing has gotten so much better.
This is like, we're talking 17 years ago.
I would love to see those two.
I mean, I could do, when my first set ever was just a story about how, like a 5-minute story about how I like killed my mom. And it was like very Tom Green inspired. And I had all my friends in the crowd like I killed, but then I did it again without my friends. Not as
but now
you
know how to get yourself out and get back.
I mean,
I'm
more of a joke writer now, and I was just doing like Tom Green, but on stage.
Here's the thing: people who say like a good character comedian.
Yeah.
If there's no writing to back up, you're just lousy.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I'm not gonna name names, but I see sometimes online people who have like hundreds of thousands of followers, and they're like playing a character.
Yeah.
But there's no. The joke can't just be you going, hey, ooh, you know what I mean? Like.
I mean,
you need to be a good joke writer, and you're a writer. So, my buddy, listen, I'm 10 years in ish.
Yeah,
let me give you advice. I would love to see these two worlds combined. It's a unique product. There's no other Adam Sessler.
I'm just not.
It goes
that
back
guy
into what I'm saying. Unique face, unique voice, unique weird brain. What more do you want?
I'm very happy with what I'm doing now, where I'm at. That's I'm really happy with what I'm doing. It would be weird.
You know what you need to do?
Wouldn't make sense.
Here's my advice.
Yeah.
You need to do Edinburgh or something like that.
Yeah.
Where for a whole month you're doing an hour every day, maybe 2 hours a day.
I can't. I find it very challenging to do 2 shows in one night.
Yeah.
It's very tiring.
Well, just start.
I'm going to be doing 3 shows in one night for the first time in a couple weeks.
Yeah, but it's like 7-minute spots.
Yeah, well, like 12-minute spots.
Yeah,
I still find like it's 2 shows. It's like, okay, like it's easier to do one long set than multiple sets. Like I've done that many times, but
the good thing about doing 2 shows, I find, is that I'm like, okay, this is the time to test out. Let's say I have a new joke.
Yeah.
And I'm debating between this wording and this wording.
Yeah.
When you do 2-3 shows a night, you can get to test out A/B testing, this wording versus this wording.
It's still kind of fun, but okay. So I'm realizing now as I'm talking to you, maybe because so do you get? So sometimes you get very anxious, or there's some sort of energy before a show, right?
No.
Do you get no?
Not at all.
Okay, so that's kind of proving the theory I have in my mind, at least just with me and you. So sometimes I get really stressed. Sometimes I get super depressed before a show. Super depressed. Like I had it last night.
Like depressed.
Depressed.
Wow,
really
okay.
bad. But I'm logically able to be like, this has nothing to do with your actual life. Like, and you go, as soon as you get that first laugh, and then you feel like a sense of relief at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So that takes a lot out of me. So that doesn't happen to me all the time. But to go through that, it wouldn't happen again for a second show. But it's just, you're tired after. Then you got to perform again. It can be really tiring. I just find, but listen, in New York, I will tell you how much I did open mics. I was almost embarrassed to tell other comedians because the average comedian does like 2-3 nights, open mics a day, 5 days a week.
Okay.
I was good with like 3 to 5 mics a week.
Okay.
Just need to go out once, 3 to 5 times a week.
Yeah.
But that's all I needed. That was like setting my brain on fire with the amount of performing. But that's like nothing for most comics. I don't know if you could perform unlimited amount. How many times do you do it a week?
In a dream world,
yeah,
I'm headlining Friday, Saturday. So I'm doing an hour on Friday. I'm doing an hour on Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's say Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
And 1 show Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So I would perform 5 times a week.
5 times?
5 nights a week, yeah. That's if doing hours on weekends.
Let's say you were in New York and you had Paul. You were an established comic in New York.
Yeah, and I'm doing the road.
So
I have to do the road. I have to do the road.
Let's just say you're stuck in. You have to live in New York for a month. But you got pull.
Yeah.
So you're not doing hours.
No.
But you're getting like 12 minutes.
You
could do as many. How many? Would you just do one a night or multiple?
If I were in New York, I would like to live the New York comedy lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ooh, let's try to do 3 spots a night. Like, bam, bam, bam.
No, not 3.
And then
Maybe I would do 2. If I switch the open mic for like fun shows at like fun comedy clubs in New York, then it would maybe be more fun.
Well, the open mics in New York, I found they were so depressing. That's the thing. Is it
because you have to find. It is at the beginning, but then you have to find you eventually find the mics you like that are not depressing. And there's so many mics, you will find the people you like hanging out with, the mics you like going to, and then you'll have your own little like map of the mics you like to do this day, that day, and the other day, and then it won't be depressing. But of course, everything at the beginning is depressing.
When I was doing mics, when my career was just mics, I didn't do mics that I just like. I just did because I was told perform every day, write every day. So I'm like, okay, I'll go to Grumpy's, which is a terrible show, but I'm still gonna go there, and it was still depressing, and it was still.
It could be very depressing.
So I just built this resilience that whether I like it or not, I'll just eat my emotions after.
Yeah.
And
you feel better for you definitely. You're very emotional. I can see. Fuck, what was that?
But I feel it's what's funny? It's funny you brought that up. So now before I go on stage, there's literally zero stress. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I did the French show on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And for the first time in years,
I
was like,
you never get stressed at all.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm like, and I remember feeling like, oh, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I was so happy to feel any form of anxiety of like before performing. I'm like, this is good. I like to do it. I'm like, I'm gonna do that again.
So even doing other English shows that aren't your room, you feel nothing? You feel nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
Wow.
I'm like, all right, these are the jokes I'm gonna do.
I want to ask Joel Slavic if he or do other people? That's crazy to me.
But what's the worst that could happen? I'll bomb?
No, but it's not a logical thing. when I feel depressed, it's not like I did McGibbs last night. There's an inconsequential. It's not. It's different than feeling nervous. If you're doing a show that's like a next level for you. I rarely do those. We rarely do those.
Yeah, those give me some anxiety. Like when I
so it's not a logical thing, and it's
showcase.
It's just even like sometimes I have to go poo. Before a show. It's
fine.
and I'm not nervous at all. But it's like I don't know, your body and brain.
That's fine.
Who knows?
But it's when I used to feel this.
If I'm performing a lot, then I don't get depressed.
That's good. Well, then you found the
But
solution.
there'll still be a bit of an. I mean, I'd like to perform. I wish I was in control of how much I perform. There's still an energy. To feel nothing is really quite something to me.
We talked about on the podcast ever since I decided to run this as a business. Okay, I'm a businessman now. Comedy is my business. I'm here to sell my jokes. I get more like my stress is like, oh, am I gonna sell out these shows? Am I gonna sell mugs? This is the fun part.
Yeah, well, the performing is really fun.
Like, once I get to that like level, whether it's my show, like, and the thing is, another thing is when you start headlining and doing like now I headline. Let's say I do more than 30 minutes. I'll consider that a headlining. 5-6 times a month.
Okay, that's great.
So
where are you performing?
I'm running my own shows.
Are you out on the road 5-6 times a month?
Like this month, I'm doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
That's 4 shows. That's 4 hours.
Where?
I'm doing
in one weekend. Thursday.
In one weekend, yeah.
Okay. Where are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be in Van Cleek Hill.
My buddy lives there.
Oh, please.
Yo, what up, Justin?
Please tell him. I'll send you the ticket link. Please tell him to come.
Okay.
I need to sell tickets. There's like 6 people that live in.
This is a very small town. It's such a rando. You're probably the first person to ever do anything artistic in Van Cleek Hill.
I don't know why. You don't understand. I'm putting so much money in ads. People, you need to come. So yeah, Van Cleek Hill, Napanee.
Yeah.
Van Cleek Hill, Napanee, Collingwood. I'm doing a theater in Collingwood.
Wow. So these are all in a row, many days in a row.
Oshawa on Sunday.
Okay.
Bam, 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 bam. So every day I wake up, I'm like, I need to create content to sell tickets for these shows.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a big fan of AI. So I'm
you
using
do it
AI.
the day of? No. Okay, you're saying you do this before?
Yeah.
In advance.
I start like 3 weeks before.
Yeah.
I start promoting.
And do you only do comedy, or do you have another job?
I have another job.
Okay.
It used to be my main income.
Yeah.
But slowly, it used to be like comedy is 40% of my income, and 60% was my day job. I teach English.
Okay.
Now it's 40%, and then 60% comedy.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah. My goal is to fully, and hopefully, what I'm hoping is that with French comedy, French comedy will be my day job that will help support my English comedy. Yeah, that's my goal. I'll make enough money in French comedy so I can just invest in my English comedy.
Yeah, that's great.
That's what I'm hoping. That's my 6 month. It's so fun.
I mean, you may find that I was on a French TV show once. And I didn't even, this is before I knew what I was doing. This is before I knew what I was doing in social media.
Yeah.
So I didn't even announce it because I didn't think it was a big deal.
Yeah.
And I was so blown away by how creatively satisfying it was. The same thing. I was just as satisfied creatively, and I was around so many amazing artists. I find that Quebecois comedians are like the funniest sketch comics out there. And they're weird.
They're very weird.
Meta and stuff. I loved it. So you may find that you're going to be very satisfied and very excited when things start happening for you in French. I'd be surprised if you didn't feel that way.
I love doing
because we're performing English, like Canada, English, and nobody. I don't know. It's just because we don't have a system. I don't know. It's like they treat you like royalty in French.
Here's the thing. I don't care about a system. I realize that I can't count on anybody to take me what I want to go.
For sure.
So I'm like, listen, once I at a certain level, the system is gonna come to me, and if it doesn't, it's fine. I'm not planning on stopping either way.
Yeah, no, it's, you know what, you're right. Like I still have, I guess because I started so long ago, and
maybe
I'm of a certain age.
You saw the evolution.
Yeah, that we definitely. It's interesting how you don't have, because we're the same age, but how you don't think this way. But maybe, I guess because you started at a different time than I did.
Like 30, 31, something like that.
It's just, I grew up with this idea that like TV and magazines, but it's like, it is the internet now. When I went to, just for laughs.
You watch 90210. What TV? What TV?
I want to be a guest.
Name me a 25-year-old who watches TV. Well, unless you're on Netflix or Tubi or,
well, that's,
or Amazon Prime.
I don't feel it. I ask young people sometimes, like,
You want to see my penis?
yeah, that I do. That's a question, but that I ask them. Like, you know, if they think TV stars or internet stars are more like bigger, who's the celebrity? And they're all like internet stars. It's just hard for me to process that shit because I don't feel that way.
You just have to accept it.
I'm just like, you know, but do you feel that way? Do you feel it? Or you like, I understand it, but I don't feel it.
I don't think it. I don't think about it.
Okay.
It's like you're asking me this, like, the water quality in Beijing. Like, I don't. It's not even part of my brain. Like, for me, I'm like, okay, what do I everything I do now is something I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
It just there's no money. So everything I do now. Yeah. Everything I do, this podcast, advertising, my marketing.
Do you enjoy all aspects of it? I find it extremely.
Every single aspect of it is
like the research with the. You like that?
I don't mind.
I don't mind, but it's not. It's taken away from. It's not the stuff that I really enjoy. Like my video production has gone down dramatically because I'm trying to plan a goddamn tour on my own, and it's like I'm not even doing what you're doing, where I'm like renting a place. I'm going to people who produce it, but just doing the research and like messaging people and figuring out how to message them and feeling like there's a time limit. Like I got to get this done.
But it's okay. But
it's fine. It's not stuff that I thoroughly enjoy doing.
Well, listen, what I thoroughly enjoy
takes up so much more time than I anticipated.
What I thoroughly enjoy is getting high and thinking of jokes.
Okay, you do that? You get high and think of jokes? Yeah. Oh, interesting.
That's what I enjoy doing.
Weed or heroin?
Weed.
Okay.
Weed. Heroin for the weekends when there's no comedy.
Okay, when you get just relax.
Yeah,
it's more of a relaxing.
Cut the edge. You know what I mean? No. That's. I love eating ice cream. Like that's if I were just pure pleasure.
That's your problem, my friend. And I think we figured out your fat problem. I like getting high and eating ice cream.
I'm loving running a business.
Okay.
It's
great.
It's seriously is coming up there as like being a comedian.
You know what? Maybe I'll feel differently once I start doing like my first shows because I haven't done it. I haven't had the reward of doing the headline show yet for this tour that I'm planning.
You'll feel right now. I don't even feel high when I'm off stage. Like I'll do my hour. It was great. And I'm back to business. Let's start selling mugs, pack the things, give the cards.
You don't feel the high after the show?
No.
Really?
No. It's. I was explaining this to my friend. Like, do you feel stressed when you go to your office job? Do you feel anxious? No. It's a job now.
Wow.
It's a job, and I love working. So for me, it's just a job.
Okay.
It's a job. And what's the worst that could happen? I'll bomb.
Yeah, like that I understand.
And I feel bad, and I'll overeat, and then fine. But it won't destroy.
Looks like you overeat for all occasions, my friend.
I do.
Yeah.
I do have my tongue is evolved. It's very sensitive to everything. My tongue is an artist. It feels everything tremendously.
Okay.
So yeah, it's fun.
Injecting yourself with mystery substance.
Pleasures. I get a new joke.
Yeah,
a new joke.
So that does it for you.
You're like, but
you don't feel amazing after crushing it off stage? Really?
I crush a lot. No offense. I don't want to brag.
So you're crushing left, right, and doesn't even do anything. Okay.
No, man. See,
even if you crush a lot, you should still feel something.
But here's the thing: I'm crushing with jokes that work.
Even still? Do you? Okay. Well, are you tired of your material?
Always.
A little bit.
That's why the excitement of a new joke is the dragon I chase all the time.
Yeah.
And making money.
Well, will you feel better though if you have a new joke that crushes on stage?
Yes.
Will that give you something?
Yeah, but it won't be like euphoria. You'll be like, okay, that's cool.
Do you improvise sometimes on stage?
Yeah, and I love that.
And that doesn't.
On stage, I have a lot of fun.
Okay.
As I said, in terms of just fun on stage and eating ice cream is like up there.
Stage
if I could eat ice cream and tell jokes in my pajamas,
sounds like that's the life you're living already. I don't think you're depriving yourself of either of those things.
That's what your life is. I listen. I understand. It sounds weird, but I can't explain it. I'm like, I get pleasure. I get a dopamine hit when I sell tickets. I get a dopamine hit when I write a new joke.
Yeah.
And I get dopamine hits when I sell merch.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow. That's interesting to me. We need a third comedian now because I'm like, some of the things you're saying are so different than
but again,
the way
I perform a lot.
I perform a lot.
I view it differently. I'm not just an artist.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's it. I think you're just wired in a different way. I would say most comedians. I wonder. I mean, we'd have to. Yeah, that's really interesting to me. I find that really interesting.
When I was younger and I killed, I'm like, oh my god, I killed. I'm a comedian. But now I'm like, okay, I'm a comedian. I just accepted it, and it's just like when I was an engineer. Like, yeah, at the beginning, you're
Maybe
like,
it's because you're an engineer and they're weirdos.
We are weirdos. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and you're just like, you feel nothing because you're an engineer.
No, I'm an open nerve, man. I'm an artist. I feel everything. I feel too much. My girlfriend told me this.
Like, I'm being facetious, but yeah. It's really interesting to me.
It's insulting that you think that I know what the word facetious mean.
Okay.
What does facetious? Is it anal fishes?
Like, I'm kind of fucking with you.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like I'm joking.
Yeah.
Ish. You know.
Yeah.
Like there's truth to the joke.
Okay.
It's maybe a poor explanation of it, but that's essentially.
We'll wait till Joel comes. We'll see. Because
There were two things. I forgot the first thing that you said. What was the first thing that I was like blown away about?
The fact that I don't feel.
No, that's the thing we're on now.
Yeah.
There was another thing I really wanted to get a third opinion on that I forgot.
Is it the food?
No, it was about comedy.
Is it a comedy?
Oh, was it how you? Oh yeah, it was how you also feel nothing. But that I guess they're connected. You feel nothing before going on. You feel nothing when you're on, and nothing afterwards.
Yeah,
that's quite something.
No. When I'm on, it's fun. I'm having.
It's fun, but it's not okay. You don't feel the euphoria.
There's no euphoria.
The euphoria should be normal.
I haven't felt euphoria.
If I don't do super well and I just do okay, I won't feel euphoria. But usually I feel like amazing after performing.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The grand majority of times.
There's nothing that makes me feel euphoria now.
So now how would you rate the dopamine hit from the other things you've rated?
The biggest one is a new joke. Like,
okay. 1 out of 10. What's the joy? The dopamine, the euphoria.
Again, we're not talking about real life, like when I'm playing with my nephew.
1 out of 10. What is the feeling
of a new joke?
Yeah.
Again, it's a subjective scale, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I would say, a new joke is a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody buying your merch or selling a ticket is probably bigger than buying your merch.
Second ticket is like,
how much is that?
It's like, when you refresh my email.
Yeah.
It's quick, it's high, but it's like.
But how much? So what would you rate that out of 10?
Let's say we'll hit I don't know, another 10.
No,
I don't know. Okay, 7.
That can't be as satisfying.
Okay, so
I mean, is it? I'm just challenging you. Tell me.
The only two things.
Is that as satisfying as writing a new joke, selling a ticket?
My highest, my two pleasures in life, is writing jokes and making money with my jokes.
Okay.
There's everything else is.
And then getting off stage out of 10 is what, a 0?
Well, yeah,
You're just.
I'm done. I did my job. Let's go back.
Wow. Okay. That's just interesting.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel a little like before I go on stage, but I have like a few mechanisms in my like, okay, you love them, they love you, everything's gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Breathing exercises. I go on stage, I do my stuff. Salam alaikum. Get off stage.
Yeah.
There's no. But I'm doing like when you produce my own shows, I feel producing my own shows, maybe I get that because I produce my own shows, so I can't get fired. I don't care who judges me.
There's definitely, it fucks you up to be the producer fucks you up a lot.
No, au contraire.
No,
it helps you.
I mean in terms of maybe the excitement that you get or don't get because you have to worry about a bunch of other things when you're also the producer. That's what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe that could be a contributing factor.
Yeah, so I have like actual worries.
Yeah.
Tickets.
So it's like it's really hard to produce. Yeah. Ooh. That's really hard. You can't even think about going on. It's like secondary is going on stage and doing well.
It's secondary, not because I don't care about the quality. It's
no,
because
you have
I'm on stage all the time.
Okay.
So I know that part.
I've produced the odd show, and it's like you're worried about so many other things that when it gets time to go on stage, you're like, you don't even have time to like be nervous because you're just it's time and everything. Now I just do my job.
Here we go.
That makes a little more sense to me.
Once it becomes a job,
because I felt that.
Yeah. So
when I produce, and I like never produce.
You
shows.
should produce more shows. There's no other Adam Sesser.
Yeah, I don't have to do everything. If I don't have to do everything, I won't. I want to just do the comedy.
First, let's move to Toronto or London.
I don't know.
Find
or New York.
Lady.
Toronto, New York. I don't know.
Find a lady.
I mean, that's a whole other.
And we'll see how the future takes. Where the future takes you. I'm looking for. I hope you do a little bit of weirdness tonight on stage.
Thank you. I have a lot of stuff that I want to.
I'll put you on like in the middle. It's like the sweet zone.
If you put me on in the last time where I can do, put me. I don't know how much time. Can you give me a lot of time?
You'll do 7 to 8, 9, whatever.
What you did last time was fantastic. I did 15. You were like, go on at the end and do as much time as you want.
Yeah.
That is why I did weird stuff. If I have 7, I'm not going to improvise. I'm going to do
fun. It was very interesting. Maybe you know what? Maybe when are you leaving?
Thursday.
Oh, for.
Oh no! Oh, at the end of the month.
Anyway, so maybe March or April, I'll have
I'll probably be in Toronto in March,
the
April.
Adam Susser. Like if you come to Montreal, let me know a couple of months in advance. I'll have you headline.
Okay.
I'll promote it like the weird.
Okay. Then
Adam Susser.
And I will do weird things for you.
And then you can just be Adam Susser.
Yeah. Okay. In May. I'll be back in May in Montreal.
Okay. Message me. We'll
okay.
Because I enjoyed it. It was weird.
Yeah,
that's fucking around with the crowd.
I'm doing that a lot more. Yeah. It was it's like that. I felt amazing because I don't do that often. I'm doing it more and more.
Usually, once you start headlining, it's just that.
I know. Yeah.
Somebody's gonna interrupt you. You're gonna do your job, but someone's gonna interrupt you, and then you're gonna fuck around with them.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to learn how to keep. They want to.
I used to do that all the time more. I just haven't. I'm starting to do it again because I'm doing more hosting.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
Longer
hosting is great
sets,
for that.
But no, I that's something that I developed years ago when the comedy scene, like it's gone through so many evolutions. I've been on it for so long.
Yeah.
That I definitely used to host more a lot. I used to, so.
Listen, the next step is to be a businessman, and you're starting in right now. I've been in your shoes a year ago.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose money, but you're gonna learn a lot, and you're gonna enjoy what you're doing.
Thing is a money pit.
Sorry,
I've lost so much money already. That's my whole lifestyle. I'm losing money for comedy.
Welcome to the game.
Believe me, I've been there. Moving to New York is losing money. Moving to Vancouver, and I do it all for comedy. Everything.
You won't find in different cities what you don't start here. Like whether you're being okay here or in another city. Here's the thing, Montreal, you gotta know because you have too much history in Montreal. I get it.
Yeah. Well, it's not that the ceiling is. I don't feel I need to be motivated.
But there's no ceilings. Again, I have this argument with everybody. Choose a city where you can get spots as much as you want, and in the weekend, go be a headliner. That's how you're supposed to live your life. Find a city where you can go up and work on your new hour and then do the road on the weekend. During the week, you can be creative at home. Find a cheap rent here in Montreal where you can.
Well, I'm doing my headlining this year, and I'm mostly going to be based out of Montreal because of that. Because you could live here like a king and for also not a lot of money.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Speak with Sid,
No. I want to.
And you know how to create.
I got
content.
plans. Yeah.
You got plans?
I got plans.
I got everything.
I want to have my final show be in Montreal.
Hell yeah.
Hometown.
Shoot
and
yourself?
like film it.
Finally.
The end. It'll be the end. Come see me while you can.
Wow, so weird.
Yeah.
Guys.
I'm going to kill myself.
Go see Adam Susser.
It's my final show, 2026. Stay tuned, guys.
Big finale.
Huge finale.
One night only.
Some of you've never seen before. Comedian do on stage.
It's going to be so cringe.
I've said too much.
It's going to be a splatter zone in the front row. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Adam Susser. But Adam Susser, go see him. He's a fantastic, funny, weird man. Very unique man. He's a very unique man. His voice, his face, his style of
got
comedy.
A unique face. I've got a unique face.
I'll put his Instagram in the comments or in the caption or whatever.
Please.
And the one and only Mr. Adam Susser, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe. Tell your friends. I love you, Gabe. I love you, Eugene. Bye.